tires, brand new.
Probably most of y'all didn't know either. So basically, like, if I
That you had
Quick number, $2,000.
wow, that's a lot.
I drive everybody nuts.
By the end of this video, I'm gonna figure out whether or not I should trade in my Baylor Mom minivan. Does every shop do that?
No. No, matter of fact, I don't know of any other shop in Waco that's doing it.
Oh, look at you! Oh. Hard at work.
So if you want to trade a car in, first things first is we want to get with the sales professional, okay, that you're going to be working with. What we're going to do is we're going to get a trade assessment page. What they'll do is they'll walk around the vehicle with you, kind of go over the vehicle with you, find out if there's been any wrecks, if it's a smoker, if you have 2 keys, when's the last time you changed your oil, and things like that. After that, the salesperson will bring me the keys and that trade appraisal sheet that they went over with the customer, okay? And I'll go out and I'll test drive the vehicle, I'll look it over real good, see if it has any damage or what I kind of think. Right now, I'm thinking that at least it's got good tires, so we don't have to replace those. I'm thinking that this may be a great cash car, first time starter car for someone. It's got a little over 100,000 miles, but it's a Volkswagen and German engineering. They're decent cars. And then I'll plug it into our system, which will tell me what that vehicle is going for. We'll probably go out 150 miles to find out what that car is selling for in other markets and in our market. And then I'll give you a value based off of that.
Ty just went through and appraised a car. Can you talk a little bit about that and why it's good to do a trade-in when it comes to title work?
It's very important to have the mileage correct because if you don't, it can cause lots of problems. If you bought a car from somebody that still had a loan on it, you can't really do that.
Why is it good to trade in the car rather than just sell it to a random person?
It lowers your taxes.
What?
Protect.
Car on a vehicle, it lowers
Oh, here we go.
taxes.
Here comes Maudean. Come.
No, stop.
All right.
Stop it. No.
Maudean, why is it good to trade in a car rather than just sell it and then buy a new one?
Because it lowers the taxes on what you pay on the contract.
How?
So let's say you have $50,000 it's the price of your vehicle, and you trade in a car worth $10,000. You're going to pay taxes on $40,000 rather than $50,000. Okay, here's where it would be beneficial for you to sell a car outright.
Okay.
Let's say you owe $10,000 on your car, and we're only going to give you $7,000 for it. But you can go and sell it to somebody for $10,000. You're going to want to do that because you don't want to lose $3,000.
This is Maudean, everybody. Okay. And what do you do here?
I drive everybody nuts in this dealership.
Why?
You can ask them because they don't like my questions. They don't want to have to deal with me. There's a bunch of them that are scared of me too.
Is that why they put you in this back dark office?
Yes.
So that they don't have to.
Nobody can find me. I make sure that we get all the money we can get and we pay all of our bills on time and we don't spend too much money either. We want to be profitable.
So you're the money woman.
I'm the money woman. That's it.
I love it. Thank you, Maudean.
Bye.
Basically, if someone trades in their car, they can guarantee that it's all going to be handled right because you do it.
And if there's a problem, which happens often, I fix it.
Okay, I think, is James calling?
No.
You don't have your what, husband's number saved?
I do, with little hearts by it.
What's on the menu today, bro?
Man, chicken quesadillas.
What is it, Taco Bell?
I was a Jim's one.
I have to tell Haley that I eat well all day, and then you're getting this on film.
She ate a lot.
Like I ate a salad from Chili's today.
This is my snack. This is for. I don't know what it is. It tastes like Kool-Aid.
Bumpers are good. Brake fluid's good. Went through your belts and hoses.
Can you just explain what I was just watching to know.
Oh, sure. So Bobby, one of our technicians, when he's doing his multi-point on a car, he takes a moment after the multi-point's completed and he shares with the customer a video of their vehicle, of some of the things that he looks at, some of the items that he saw, anything that if it passed or failed the inspection, so the customer gets a visual representation of exactly what's going on with their car. He sees what we see.
With every single car that comes in here, is there a video of what they're looking at in the car? And
Every car.
every single one?
Yes, sir. Every car. The technician that's working on the car, we've got some devices out there that they can use. Some of them use their phone.
And what's the point of doing that?
Sometimes it helps the technicians and the advisors explain to the customers what they're seeing, because now the customer can actually see it as well. It just makes it more accessible for the customer to see their vehicle. It's honestly a great tool for transparency, because now when we tell them, hey man, you need brake pads, they don't question, well, do I really?
Does every shop do that?
No, I don't know of any other shop in Waco that's doing it. There might be some out there, I just have no idea if they are.
That's cool. I literally didn't know that was a thing. And probably most of y'all didn't know either.
So yeah, now we'll just compare it with what the market data says and see what we can offer the customer for it. Quick number, $2,000. So the benefit of trading it in with us is, number one, if you're trading it in to buy a new vehicle, you get tax savings. Another thing is we handle all the paperwork for you. It's done, you don't have to worry about it. Most part is people still have it pay off on their vehicle. So if you have it pay off on your vehicle, it's much easier to trade it in, let us pay it off for you, and you don't have to worry about it, versus private sale, you have to pay it off before you can sell it. And if you don't have that capital in your bank account to pay it off, you can't sell that car privately.
Doesn't matter if you bought your car from Kia.
No, absolutely not. We'll take a trade-in from anywhere. I mean, we like to build our used car inventory up with all kinds of makes, models. Doesn't matter, trucks, SUVs, minivans. We want to diversify our used car lots, so we'll take a car from anywhere.